All right, you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are on Let's Talk. And again, I have not been doing this for long. This is Thursday. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about different things of education and arts. And so today I just want I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing a whole lot of adjusting, getting used to doing this again. So, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. If you don't know who I am, I'm Ann-Etta, founder and CEO of Creative Music Academy. I am a musician. I am a mother of 3. I am a wife. Please excuse the noise. We're still in school for the co-op part. So you might hear some noise in the background every once in a while, but hopefully it is not too distracting. I'm trying to make sure all my connections is going like it's supposed to. But today's topic is me. Today's topic is me. I'm going to take 15 minutes to tell you a little bit about me. If you don't know, on different platforms, I got YouTube, I got CMA Facebook page, and I'm on my personal page as well. I have been running a music and art school for, like I said, for 5 years. 2 as a for-profit, 3 as a not-for-profit. And it's been going strong for a while now. I'm very grateful, very thankful. But I feel like y'all need to know a little bit about me since, it's my birthday. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you all have seen, post on the page, post on my personal page. Booze International, I know got one coming out at some point today that's gonna honor me for my birthday. And I felt like y'all needed to know a little bit about me. Why CMA? Why Booze International? Why doing all of the background work? And so so I wanted to jump in here and do that. And then just give some context to why the school is the way it is. If you have any questions, you're definitely able to drop it in the comments. Please say hello. I want to know who's in here. I want to say hi. I'm pretty sure you're going to say happy birthday. If you do that, I want to say thank you for saying happy birthday. All that good jazz. So, said all that to say, I am in Booze. CMA was created. Let's scroll back. CMA was birthed through Booze International. I've been a saxophonist since I was 12. I believe that music is therapeutic and helps those that are creatives and those that are not creatives, but those that desire to learn how to master the art to be able to get through traumatizing times, help to get through life hardships, help to get through your emotions and your feelings and how things might be going at the time. And so for me, I was the 16-year-old awkward girl slash tomboy that loved to play and hang out with the guys and some girls, but mostly rough around with the boys or the guys. And hold on, you all. Ari, can you give me my charger? My computer is about to die. Thank you, babe. And so I roughly I loved music. So I started out on the clarinet, because they told me that I was too small and too tiny to play the saxophone. And I love to prove people wrong. Like, I loved to prove people wrong. You couldn't tell me what I couldn't do, because it irritated me to tell me that I couldn't play the saxophone, or it irritated me to tell me that I couldn't open up a music school, or I couldn't open up a school, or I had to do all this extra jazz to get any of that done. So, with that being said, I kindly decided to beg my dad, "Hey, Pastor Melody, I see you." I begged my dad to give me a saxophone. And his theory was, if I get you this saxophone, you better keep playing and you better not stop playing. Well, 40 years later, I'm still playing. And so I picked up the saxophone. I figured out how to play on my own. I got to going, and I've played ever since. It got me through some trying times when I was younger. It got me through several deaths, which for a 16-year-old was traumatizing. It got me through some stuff. So for me, my belief was everything. I believed in God. I believe in God. And so when I was a kid, I would literally talk to God through my saxophone. And what I couldn't tell my parents at the time, I told God through music. And so I got through some trying times at that point. And so fast forward, playing the saxophone, got to travel around the world, got to be able to to play with some good, well-known artists. At 20 and 21, I was on the stage with Kim Stratton and Kimberly Burrell. I was on the stage with the Clark sisters for the Grand Old Church of God in Christ. So I was a musician. I loved being a musician. I'm not a big name musician. Well, don't let Oklahoma tell you I'm a big name here. I don't look for titles. I don't look for names. I just like doing what I do, which is playing music and teaching the babies how to create a sound that heals the mind, the body, and the soul. So, fast forward, I got married, been married for almost 19 years now. No, been married 19 years, almost 20 years now. Jesus. Have 3 wonderful babies, and went to school. Got through college. Got through college. And I tell this story all the time. Everybody is like, hey, you got to tell the whole story. You got to tell the whole story. I'm going to tell it in a brief version. I was in college. I was the student that would flunk every test, but would get into this teacher's class and could answer the questions off the top of my head to the professor. And the professor was like, I don't understand it. So, I literally he said, I want you to go get tested, find out what's going on. Found out in college that I had a learning disability. Was boohooing in tears. When I got the results, they told me, you might as well just drop out of 4-year college and just do a VOTEC. And I was in tears. I was straight tears. And then that whole boost of you can't tell me what I can't do came up. And I graduated with a bachelor's. And then I turned around and got my first master's. And then I finished up with my second master's. So I have 3 degrees. And this is not to boast or brag about me, because God knows I wouldn't get on here and talk about me. This was God ordained for today. Like I said, everybody needs to know the background of Creative Music Academy. And this is the background. This is the stage that created CMA. Hey, Britt. Nice to see you. This is the stage that created Creative Music Academy. A lot of people know me from my childhood, know me as Lady Sax or Miss Purple or God knows. Because that's what I did. I love playing music. I love worshiping God. I love being a musician. And so I got that unction, got done with the degrees, did what people said I couldn't do. I even had one professor tell me, I don't know how to teach you. And I didn't know if it was because of my race or the disability. And it made me even upsetter. And I know that's not a word, but I was very upset. And so I went on to become an educator. I taught special ed for 5 years as a teacher assistant, and then 8-9 years now as a teacher. And so I went from the classroom to God moving me to create Creative Music Academy. So it brings it to this point. Why Creative Music Academy? Well, I believe that every student needs a creative space that are creatives, that needs a creative space to grow and develop their skill and their talent to be able to do what they were created to do. Everybody is not created to sit in an office 24 hours a day and sit in an office space. Everybody's just not created for that. Everybody's not created everybody's not created for McDonald's or Ross or, and I'm just naming places, y'all. I'm not, everybody's not created for that. Some people are entrepreneurs. Some people are photographers. Some people are painters and IT and coding. Some people are meant to do fashion design. Some people are meant to do be a musician, create music. Some people are meant to be in sound and engineer. Some people are meant to be in theater. I mean, we're supposed to entertain us. Some people are not, is supposed to be in these different avenues and different places. And because we've cut out the creativity of those spaces, it has blocked the education of our students. And so that's why Creative Music Academy is created. We create a space for that creative art to be intertwined with our education or their education endeavors. So how does that work? Well, let me tell you how that works. With music, they learn math, they learn discipline, they learn social skills, they learn so many different tips that it enhances the education endeavor within their classwork. They learn how to work independently. They learn how to practice on their own. They learn and have the zeal to think outside of the box, to be creative outside of the box. Sometimes we depend on the system to create that space to make sure that they can get the creativity. But sometimes they don't get it that way. Sometimes they need that space to be able to be creative, whether it's after school, whether it's during school. We provide that space. How does that happen? Well, we have students that are homeschool and virtual school that participate in our co-op. We come and enhance what they're already doing at home, what they're already doing on virtual school. We enhance that education and learning. How else does that help? They add in the math, or they add in the music, the photography, the IT coding class. We add in, we're going to add in theater, IT and coding, all those different opportunities that will open up a space for our young children not to just walk out of here or graduate and not have a skill, but they'll be able to have a job when they walk out of here at 18 if they wanted to, or take those same skills and apply it in a college setting. So what does this mean in all essence? This is a place that is well-rounded for all students to come. Ages 4 to 18 is for the students, the younger students. Amen. I felt a whole church moment. And then for our adults, we don't leave out our adults. Our adults need that creative space. You might want to get back and get excited to want to play an instrument again. You saw Spunk Adams or me or somebody play the saxophone online and you want to do that. I mean, come on, bring your saxophone. Bring your piano. It's nothing that we can't do that music won't enhance. Why do you think that scientists and those in theory tell us to play classical music or jazz music while infants are sleeping? It builds the capacity of the brain of our children. It builds the capacity of what creativity might be forming as those sounds are being produced. Same thing as adults. Those studies show that they using dementia as music therapy to enhance their thinking, to bring back their memory, things of that nature. So don't miss out on, oh, it's just the arts. It's just music. It's not, it's just. It's included with. It's included in. And all those things are added together to bring forth a well and whole-rounded person, a well and whole-rounded student. Some of these babies are wanting to play an instrument, but because we as adults might not think it's important as sports, or as important as being a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, or what have you. Everybody will not be a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist. Everybody will not be a 9-to-5 person. If God created us that way, he would have made everybody after Adam and Eve the same way. Adam and Eve. But he didn't create us that way. So we have to get in that space, in that knowledge, and the knowing to know that God created us as all different to be able to grow, to be able to develop, to be able to bring forth something new and something different. And your creativity is not the same as my creativity. Your space is not the same as my space. And believe you me, I'm okay with it. I'm very much okay with it. Everybody's music schools or music studio isn't gonna be the same. And it's okay that it's not the same, because everybody, like, orchestra doesn't sound the same as a concert band. Concert band is not the same as vocal music, but they're all doing the same thing, which is building up our students. Public school band is not the same as our schools, as CMA. But is it doing the same thing? Yes. It's grabbing the students, the high school students, some middle school students, and cultivating them to be what they are called to be in this time in this season. So, said all that to say, that's the backstory of Creative Music Academy. If you don't have students, like, bring your students. We want students. We want your babies to come. Ages 4 to 18 is who we take. Do we take out-of-state students? Not at this time. Are we working on it? Absolutely. We're working on a virtual option. We haven't gotten there yet. You're okay. You're okay. I hadn't gotten there yet. Preferably will, but the moment we will, you all will know. I do want to say there is plenty of opportunity. We have a saxophone, woodwind teacher. We have a vocal coach. We have piano, drums, brass, which is trumpet, trombone. We have and flute. We have saxophone, clarinet lessons. We have drum lessons. So all of these things, music wise, that's what we cover. If you have students that are in public school, we still help support public school students. What? Yes, we're open from 4 to 6. So you want a private lesson so that scholar can get into any of the ensembles or to strengthen their skill in the ensemble. That is what we are wanting to build up. Brittany said, music is a beautiful and unique ministry. I used to play, yes, alto clarinet, however, to find this instrument. Yes, clarinet was bomb. It started me out. Somebody asked, what's the cost? So it depends on what you are jumping into. Thank you, Miss Yolanda, for asking. It depends on what you are wanting you or your student to get into. So a 30-minute session is only $100 a month. Only $100 a month. It's $30 a week. A 45-minute session is $120 a month. It's $40 a week. An hour session is $140 a month. And it is $50 a week. And so once you get into the class, now I do say this, monthly subscriptions get to hold their spot in the time slot. So if, say for example, it storms or we close, we do makeup sessions. But if you do weekly and you decide that week you didn't want to come, yes, Pastor Melanie, is super affordable because we want students to come. We're a nonprofit organization. We have different entities or different sponsorships that have been sponsoring to make it affordable for families that have multiple children to be able to get scholarship in. We have multiple families that come, or multiple sponsorships that pour in. And if you don't have children and you want to sponsor, I'll talk about that in a second. Give me 1 minute. Let me finish answering her question. I'm getting ahead of myself. But listen, y'all, it's not super expensive. We don't break the bank over here. We want to see the babies and adults succeed. We want to see creative arts be built up like nobody's business in the Oklahoma and Oklahoma City area. We don't limit ourselves. If you want to drive in from Weatherford, we'll take it. We'll take it. Like I said, if you do the weekly spot, it's not a permanent spot. So if you pay $30 this week for a 4 o'clock session, the following week you decide not to come and a membership person says, hey, I need a 3 o'clock spot, they got the 3 o'clock spot. We try to make it to where everybody can be able to be permanent spots. But I know that everybody's not able, and I get it. But we do make it to where everybody can participate. How can you be a partner? All my entrepreneurs, all my business owners, all my people that don't have children, grandchildren, but want to sponsor a child. Go to www.CMAACADEMY.com or click the link in the comments and give a donation. It's my birthday, so you can donate all day long. No, I'm just playing. No, seriously. We want people to be partners. We want to see CMA succeed. If you haven't saw, and I'm gonna say this and jump off. If you haven't saw, I got accepted to the Arts Leadership Program from the Arts Council this year. one of, I want to say it was 26 or 21 people got to be invited to be in the arts leadership program to help build the arts here in Oklahoma City like never before. Okay, Britt, I got you. And so I want to be able to give back to our community and serve in so many capacities. The only way I can do it is if I can get some more sponsors, I can get some more monthly partners. If you can't do it monthly, we got quarterly. If you want to just do it one time, God bless you. Like I said, just click on in the comments above and you could be a partner today. The other question that was asked is, where is CMA located? We are downtown Oklahoma City. We're off of 6th and Classen, 901 Northwest 6th Street, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We are in central part of Oklahoma. So if you came down Classen and got down, turned left on 6, you came to us. If you came down Broadway Extension or Broadway and turn right on 6, come straight up, you're right at us. And like I said, once you enroll, you lock in your day and your time, we have teachers here. And I don't just have teachers, we have professional musicians here that play from churches, that play as general gigs around the city. We also have a photography class. We have an adult photography class, y'all. So the young people get their photography on Tuesday. The adults get their photography on Wednesday. You can learn how to be a professional photographer from a professional photographer. And you don't just get one point of view of photography. She takes you around to different photographers so you can learn different styles of photography, how it looks like, what the industry looks like. We make this a well-rounded class. Once the student is done, they will receive a certificate saying you have completed X, Y, and Z course, the beginner course of adult photography, or a certificate for the young adult or young student class. You'll receive a certificate after that. You get graded. You have tests. It's a class. We have the photography class. We have the art class. They do art paintings. They do sculpture. They do wire sculpture. Jesus. They do paintings. They do all kind of art. I think the next project they doing now is plastering the face and painting a plastered face. So I'm gonna show pictures of that soon. That's gonna be so amazing. And then the other thing is my IT and coding class. Y'all have some gamers out there, bring them to the IT and coding class. They can do more than just play that game. They can learn how to make a game. They can learn how to put that computer together, rewire the computer. They can learn how to program that computer. They can learn how to reboot a computer, and they can learn all the steps to get that done. That class is on Fridays and Friday evenings. You want your kids to stop sitting at home looking crazy. Come find the activity here at CMA. Yes, Britt. Thank you. Blessings to Special Day again. Is Cash App the only place you receive donations? No, ma'am. Cash App is not the only way. In the comments, you can go to our website. On our website, it is actual, it'll say one-time donation, weekly donation, or quarterly donation, and you can donate that way. Y'all forgive me. I done scrolled and lost the whole feed. Okay. No. So if you go up into the comments, it will actually show you the website. And our website again is www.cmusic.academy.com. You'll go into the donations tab, donation or product page. And then you'll donate from there. We also have, and I'm going to try to stand up. You see this hoodie? We also have hoodies, y'all. It's a C Music Academy. So this is how we spread the word about C Music Academy. If you go into that same link, you can get a t-shirt. You can get a t-shirt, hoodie, zip up jacket, We got masks. I know everybody ain't still wearing masks, but we have masks available. If you can't do nothing at all and you don't have any funds to do any of that right now, can you like and share this video? That will help us a whole lot. Whether you're doing it from our page, whether you're doing it from my personal page, if you like and share this video, it will help CMA's business produce what it's supposed to produce in this season. Y'all, I took up all of my little time. I hope I answered everybody's questions. I'm trying to make sure I got everybody's questions. Thank you for talking to me, responding to me, asking questions, giving me feedback. I love it because that's how I flow and I work. I'm glad that you all came on. I hope to see you soon. Go check out our website. Love you guys, and y'all have a blessed day.